Hi everyone, welcome to DIY Ideas. Today I'll show you how you can do a DIY cupcake. This is out of cork fabric and some leftover fabric on top, and you need just a little bit of fabric to do this, so this is done out of my leftovers, so nothing big and nothing planned, so to speak. It's a great gift for anyone. It can even be a really cool keychain decoration. If you have multiple colorful fabrics, then it can look pretty cool, and the cool thing is you can make it customized, so according to your own needs or according to the person's needs who's getting it as a gift. So yeah, it's gonna be an easy project. Even if you're a beginner, feel free to stay tuned. So you will need some pins, then some cotton wool, some fabric of your choice, something to measure with, fabric scissors, and some thread and a regular needle. A button is optional, as well as other decorative pieces of your choice. So here is my prepped fabric, so I'll show you. You need two different cuts. So first you're gonna need the top section, so the muffin on top, and then this mold or paper that holds it on the bottom. So I'm making it out of cork fabric this time for the bottom, and I have this little circle cut out that builds, so this builds the sides, the cork fabric piece. The circle is 2.5 centimeters in its radius, so you can make it bigger if you like or smaller. I decided to do a size for a keychain piece, so I'm making it rather small, but of course you can make it as big as you like depending on what you want to use it for. It can even be a cushion size or even bigger, so feel free to adjust. Okay, so apart from the circle, let me explain the two pieces that we have here. So the bottom here is 15.7 centimeters long. So for this section of a circle that's going to build the bottom edge, so that's 15.7 or 6.2 inches. And yeah, it's 7 centimeters tall. You also see the waves that I did. Those are optional, so you can make it a regular straight line, but then both pieces need to be that way. But I think it looks a lot cuter this way when it has these little petal-like endings. So first we need the two main pieces. So first let's put the pretty side on pretty side like this, and then we will sew the shorter edge. Same with both pieces, of course, so that we get our shape. So I turned this piece inside out and I pushed it into the other piece that's still inside out, and I'm making sure the stitches align. Now we go in with the sewing machine and we sew the petals together. So here along the edges, all the way around until you get to the beginning. Now we can make tiny cuts along the leftover pieces of fabric. And make sure you don't get the stitch itself. Before we turn this inside out, we need the bottom, so push the top fabric out. We don't need that. And again, put the pretty side away from you and align. You can do this with a sewing machine, but I do recommend doing it by hand because I think it will be somewhat easier. Of course, this depends on your own preference and experience. I'm gonna be doing it work by hand this time in the video, but actually all we need to do is connect the edges. So the bottom is now done. We can turn this inside out and go through. Okay, so I pushed the petals out, and now before I pull this out, I'll do an extra stitch on here on top like this so that these look kind of separated. Since I don't want to stuff those, I want to keep them closed off, so to speak. Okay, so here I am. Now I can pull this out and stuff it with cotton wool or any other stuffing material. Sand or rice are also an option. In my case, I used cork fabric, so that's a little bit sturdier anyway. If you use regular cotton, then you can do rice or sand to make it a little bit heavier, so that it's a little bit more stable. So this depends on your own preference, of course. Now that you stuffed it, you can again close it up by hand so that you get the final shape of your muffin or cupcake. So put it together and sew it up by hand. Before I cut this off, I'll put a button on top. I think it looks a lot nicer that way. And we are done. So I hope you guys like the end result. This is my version of it. Of course, you can change it up a lot. Depending on the size, you can do a keychain decoration, or you can have your needles in here if you like having it for a practical purpose. So like a needle cushion, or you can make it big and it can be a real cushion. So you can do this for yourself, or you can do it as a gift or as an addition to a gift. I think it looks really personal if you make it according to your own taste, and I think it's a really easy project to do as well. So this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to shoot us a thumbs up to let us know. If you would like to see more, feel free to check out our channel. There are many videos on it. You can, of course, subscribe to our channel and stay updated with every new video that we post. The comment section is below, and under the video, as always, feel free to leave any feedback, wishes, or questions. Thanks for watching DIY Ideas. I'll see you next time in our next video. Have a great day. Bye!